Okay, so for this last video, we are going to do application problems. And if you remember in my last video, I said max and mins have a ton of applications in the real world. And one of the applications in the real world is an equation for cost. So cost can be modeled by quadratics. So the first one that we have is the equation for cost in dollars of producing automobile tires is C equals 0.00015 x squared minus 0.03x plus 35. So that equation can model my cost. And they also said that x is the number of tires produced. So the first thing I am going to do is I'm going to write down the two variables I just saw. So x is the number of tires. And C is my cost. Got a little crazy with the pen there, but C is my cost. Okay, so now we have those two variables. And then when I keep reading through, what they want me to find is they want to find the number of tires that minimize the cost. So the key word to me there is minimize. That's what we want to do. And if you, again, remember from the last video, vertex is another name for min. So vertex equals min. So essentially what I have to do is I just have to find the vertex. Well, we know how to find the vertex. The vertex is just negative b over 2a. And in this case, that would be negative, or the opposite of negative 0.03. So that would be a positive 0.03 over 2 times 0.000015. When I punch this thing in on my calculator, I find that it is equal to 1,000. So my x is equal to 1,000. Or I should produce 1,000 tires to minimize the cost. Okay, so after we found what will minimize the cost, we're going to take this and plug it in so we can actually find the cost. So I'm just going to plug that in to down there. So I'm going to erase some of the clutter on the screen, and then we're going to find what the minimum cost should be. Okay, so we're going to take this equation, we're going to plug 1,000 into it so we can find the cost. So I'm going to take that equation, so 0.000015 times 1,000 squared minus 0.03 times 1,000 plus 35. When I input all of this in on my calculator, I should get that this gives me 20. So the cost of each tire would be $20 if I produced 1,000 tires. So we were able to find the cost this way. So again, all you have to do in an application problem is most times if it asks for a min or for max, you find the vertex. Whatever your x variable is, that will be the first thing that you find. Whatever your y variable is, or what the equation equals, will be the second one that you find by plugging in the x in there. So try the application problems that I gave you on the assignment, and hopefully they don't go too bad. Thanks.